Hey, so I thought I'd make a little tutorial for this room detection tool I made. Not quite sure what to call it, but it just detects whether you're in a room or like a rectangular prism shape as opposed to a sphere, which is the players within radius command, which people usually use, which is not a bad idea because it's really easy and doesn't take up a lot of rules. But if you want to get more exact, you can use this tool. So I'll demonstrate and show you what's happening as I go along. So I just used a voice line to reset my points. I can pick any of these points by aiming close to a sphere and pressing F. It'll pick the sphere closest to your crosshair. To place the point, I can just shoot it. I'll shoot this one. I'll shoot this one. So, as you can see, there's only 3 points. Oh, I missed this one a little bit. There's only 3 points. It's assuming that there's a point here, but you don't need to set it because that's a waste of your time. So this is my little room. It goes infinitely upward and infinitely downward. I'll show you later how to also set a Y component condition if that's important to you. But for these, for setting these points, you don't need to worry about the Y condition. So if I want to move these, like slightly forward, backward, left, right, what I can do is crouch and WASD. And that will move them further into the wall, whatever you want, if that's important to you. But I'm fine with this. Now, this is important. These have to be in a certain configuration. If I get this configuration wrong, it won't work. And the way you can test this configuration is by, at the top left of your screen, you see P3 angle difference set close to 90. That number has to be close to 90. It doesn't have to be exact. But say if I move 0.3 over here, it's 156.47. This room detection won't work. It also cannot be negative 90. Say I put it like back here. It's negative 82, close to negative 90. That won't work either. So you just have to make sure this is 90, positive 90. And then this in room test is just, you can set this to be whatever variable you want. You can set it to do anything. But for me, for test purposes, it's just going to go to 0 when I'm out, true when I'm in. 0 when I'm out, true when I'm in, 0 when I'm out. So yeah, when you copy this into your own game mode, you see all the points are labeled in the top right. You can just go and do your thing. You're not going to copy anything below this row that says copy all rows above. This is all part of the code for doing it. What you are going to copy are these rules, and you're going to enter the points into here. Point 1, you enter it by hand. You can leave Y0. The Y doesn't matter. Point 1, point 2, point 3. The way you could do that is maybe go into your inspector, look at the points. Kind of confusing because 1 is 0, 2 is 1, 3 is 2. But you get the idea. I would enter 349.37 as my X. Whoops. 0.37, so on and so forth. So here's the action that happens when you are in the room. You can make this be whatever you want. You could teleport them out of the room. You could set status to knocked down. I don't know what you want to do with it. Doesn't really matter. But this is all for, this is setting it on, and all 4 of these rules are setting it off. They have to be separate rules because it's not and, it's or. I guess you could do 4 ors and then put all these conditions in that, but that seems a little messy to me. Now let me show you how to set a Y condition. So say I want to set the Y condition of this room. The ceiling is about negative 19. The floor is about negative 25. I just go into this on condition. I say Y component of position of event player is greater than, what did I say? Negative 25? Yeah. And less than negative 19. And that will set your condition to true, whatever that may be. Now to set it off, you would have to make 2 new rules. I'm not going to make them. I'll just trust that you know what I'm talking about. That would say the only condition in these rules that you're making are the y component is less than 25 and greater than negative 19, and that would set it to be off again. So that's it. Yeah, you just copy these into your game mode, whatever that might be. This can work on any map. You might have to change the game mode from free-for-all, but I don't think that should matter. See, I have it set on Lighthouse because that was just my test, but yeah, you can do any map. And yeah, I hope this works for you. You can add me at Jebba1534 if you have a question. I don't really care. But yeah, that's it. Thanks.